Hello, my name is LaDàna Young, and I am the founder and executive director of MyFairyGodParents.org, a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering justice-impacted youth and families. I also serve as CEO of Above Prestige Public Relations, where I provide project management and strategic communication support for clients across the U.S. and the Caribbean. One of my proudest endeavors is the development currently underway for the For Kids Like Me documentary series, which sheds light on the emotional and social challenges faced by children of incarcerated parents. This project is deeply personal to me because my own daughter, Anya Young, is part of this narrative. As a teenager, Anya authored Teen Guide to Living with Incarcerated Parents, and in 2019, she delivered a keynote address at Huddersfield University during the International Coalition for Children with Incarcerated Parents Biennial Conference. Her resilience and commitment to advocacy continue to inspire me. It is a tremendous honor to join you all today at the NGO CSW 69, hosted by the International Coalition for Children with Incarcerated Parents, also known as INCCIP, to discuss an issue that is not just critical, but deeply personal: the intersection of gender, socioeconomic class, and racial ethnicity. Mothers behind bars or taking care of their children while their partners are in prison. As the mother of Anya Young, I've walked alongside her through the challenges of growing up with an incarcerated parent. Her journey mirrors the struggles faced by countless children whose lives are upended by parental incarceration. It's a story of resilience, advocacy, and the power of amplifying one's voice in the fight for systematic change. My personal experience has provided a unique perspective on the intersections of incarceration, gender, race, ethnicity, and socioeconomic class. Mothers behind bars or holding down the fort while their partners are in prison bear the brunt of a system that penalizes not just poverty, but motherhood itself. This perspective informs everything I do, from my work with my fairy godparents to my current projects aiming to raise awareness and inspire actionable change. Let me take a look, let me take a second to paint a broader picture of what incarceration looks like for women, particularly mothers, and its ripple effects on families and communities. The experience of incarceration for mothers is layered with judgment and disadvantage. These women have been judged not only by the judicial system and prison authorities, but also by their peers, families, and broader society. The fact that most prison systems are designed for men adds another layer of inequality, leaving these women without adequate resources or support. What strikes me the most is how the prison system criminalizes social problems stemming from racial inequality, gender disparity, and poverty. Women in these situations, well, they're often marginalized economically and socially long before they enter the justice system. The cycle of incarceration further deepens these inequalities, making reintegration and recovery nearly impossible without systematic intervention. For women on the outside raising children while the partners are incarcerated, it's no less challenging. These mothers, like me, face systematic discrimination, unequal wages, unequal wages, and often live in underdeveloped countries or communities where support opportunities are scarce. They must navigate life with fewer resources, little community support, and a system that's designed to hold them back. As we discuss solutions, I encourage you to focus on these key objectives: education and skill development. Let's explore programs that empower women with education and vocational training. Breaking the cycle of poverty starts with equipping women to achieve economic stability and independence. Community engagement. Community support is not an act of charity, it is a collective duty. It is essential to engage stakeholders who can provide meaningful resources to these mothers and their children. Policy change. We must advocate for policies that address the criminalization of poverty and inequality. This includes reforming practices that disproportionately impact mothers and dismantling laws that perpetuate these cycles. Finally, we must ensure that services, legal, psychological, educational, are accessible to both incarcerated mothers and their families. These services are not luxuries, they're necessities. In closing, I want to emphasize that the challenges faced by mothers affected by incarceration are not insurmountable. The solutions require collective effort, innovation, and a willingness to address the systematic inequalities that have perpetuated these cycles for far too long. By sharing my daughter Anye's story and my own experiences as the mother of a child with an incarcerated parent, I hope to inspire each of you to take action, whether through advocacy, community involvement, or policy reform. Together, we can build a world where every child's voice is heard and every mother has the opportunity to thrive. Thank you. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and continuing this vital conversation.